let's be honest, the NDP does not cave to a well-researched policy brief and a firm handshake. They just don't. We've seen that throughout history, and we know that they are afraid of growing movements, progressive voters that threaten their vote share. And we need to flex that in order to gain real leverage in those rooms. And that has been the lion's share of my experience of the past decade. That's how I won the divestment campaign at the University of Victoria as a student union director, where we divested $250 million from the university's fossil fuel endowment. I was in there in the negotiating rooms, badgering every single administrator for over a year, but I was also out there organizing thousands of students to ensure that they felt pressure and that they felt the heat from all sides. And similarly, in Alberta, I brought together disconnected farmers, landowners, and First Nations with environmental lawyers and ENGOs to form a grassroots coalition to stand up against the Pathways Carbon Capture Project. And those are the kind of systems, those multifaceted movement ecosystems that we need to bring to the BC Greens to ensure that we're using every tool at our disposal to leverage change. It's important to build our party, and it's important to win in those policy negotiations, because we are up against a really dark reality that the NDP has sold out regular people to corporations in this province, from private contracted healthcare to American-owned pipelines. We can't afford to settle for more scraps. We need courage, we need bravery, and we need to work with the movements to force the change we so desperately need.